See, when I was in the 6th grade, I looked just like this. Oh boy. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't do a quarter of the things that these boys did in this film. Lord. What's going on, guys? James here from Reflect the Screen, and I just got out of Good Boys, one of the last comedies for the summer, and let me tell you, it's really inappropriate. Yeah, but it's also kind of funny. But before I go any further about Good Boys, if this is your first time here at Reflect the Screen, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're taking the time just to watch this review. I drop content each and every week here at Reflect the Screen, so don't miss out. Hit the sub button below. I'd love it if you could sub. My goodness, I'm so thankful for each and every subscriber already, and I can't wait to just put out more content for you guys. Don't forget to like this video and share it with a ton of your friends. Also, in the comments below, what's your fondest 6th grade memory? I'm really curious about this question, and all the answers. Alrighty, so let's dive right into Good Boys. This is a film that surrounds 3 boys that just got into the 6th grade, Max, Lucas, and Thor. All 3 of them are best friends. They're called the Beanbag Boys. It's such a good name though, isn't it? And the film follows them as they embark on going to a kissing party and somehow scoring drugs for 2 girls. It's crazy. I know, saying it out loud is really, really weird. There's a lot of raunchy comedy in between it all, but let's go ahead and start off with what I really enjoyed about the film, and that's the 3 leads. These boys are really, really funny together. Now, Jacob Tremblay, I loved him in Room right alongside Brie Larson, and in this film, I knew what to expect from his acting, but what surprised me the most were his 2 counterparts, Keith Williams and Brady. They're really, really good together, and also they're fantastic with their comedic timing. I'm pretty surprised. Although I must say, Keith Williams is my favorite of the bunch. At the beginning, I was like, this dude is so honest, and he's like the angel on the shoulders of all the boys. He's always telling the truth, but it's funny because his truth-telling gets them into some really funny situations, so Keith Williams became the favorite of the 3 for me. Now, I know I mentioned the raunchy humor at the top of the review, and honestly, yeah, there's a lot of inappropriate jokes, some really, really nasty jokes in here, but it didn't really go above and beyond in that raunchy comedy department, and I'm glad because I don't dig that kind of humor, and I think it gets really dry after a while. Now, another thing I liked about Good Boys is its runtime. It was an hour and 29 minutes. A comedy that can be effective and pace itself well in under 2 hours is already a leg up on so many other films this year in my book. Now, the movie doesn't have a lot of substance, honestly, but the film does kind of tie in a moral to the story at the end, and it kind of worked because I thought about my friends in middle school and high school. Oh, I'm not trying to get sentimental here, you guys. I'm not. Now, Good Boys, it's not a perfect film, and what I didn't like the most about the film was the supporting cast. I mean, surrounding the 3 boys, there's nobody that is very good on screen. And I mean, Molly Gordon and Mindora Francis, they play Hannah and Lily, and they're integral to the story. These are the 2 girls that the boys are trying to score drugs for, and both of these girls don't do a great job at all. I mean, they're just very bad. Their comedic timing seems really off, and honestly, the content's pretty dry, but that kind of goes into this next negative, which is the writing. Sometimes the writing is really, really good, but the thing is, a lot of those running jokes, a lot of the in-between moments, they didn't really fit for me, and I thought that a lot of the sex jokes got really dry, it got really lazy, and they even threw in a Game of Thrones joke, and I'm like, y'all, we are done with Game of Thrones. Just, the jokes aren't funny anymore. Winter is coming. I've been hearing that for years. So overall, Good Boys is a pretty decent time at the movies. For a summer comedy, it's not awful, and these 3 boys are so good that they make up for a lot of the film's flaws. For what it's worth, I was pleasantly surprised with Good Boys. So there you have it. That's my take on Good Boys. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to check out all we have at Reflect the Screen and subscribe to the channel below. And also in the comments, please let me know what you think of the movie when you see it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening.